And a 1. Hello everybody and welcome back to ANIPOD presents the In-Quy'zz-ition. I am your host, Dippy the DM, and these are my fantastic players. Say hi, fantastic players.
We changed it. Hello.
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 Hi.
Bye.
And we are here today to bring you yet another episode of the Junkyardigans trying to do anything but shop. This is the second episode in the abandoned factory dungeon with a heretofore unknown beast that they have are attempting to track and attempting to find bits and pieces of. And last time we had a little bit of progress along those lines, but before we get into the episode at large, we have a couple of things to talk about here, including tabletopaudio.com, your #1 source of ambient tracks and background sound effects for your tabletop RPGs of any genre or ilk. There's plenty of sci-fi, fantasy, steampunk, and everything you could think of in between available for background music and sound effects and audio of all kinds for you to enhance the auditory experience of your games, both online and in person. They have merch, they have a non-obligatory Patreon, which unlocks longer versions of songs. You can download anything that you'd like. You can make sound pads with sound effects for your game specific, and it is all for free, even for online games. But if you stream using Tabletop Audio, they ask that you give them a shout, and that's exactly what we're doing here. Thank you, Tabletop Audio, for being the music to our ears. And we would also direct you to the upcoming schedule at the end of the episode, but before we do that, we got to give you the spiel. Give us a like if you follow what you see. Give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a
If you follow what you see is a riddle in a Ralph doll book.
A roll doll.
Roll doll, Ralph.
Give us a follow if you like what you see. Give us a subscription if you're feeling generous. A Prime subscription gives us the money and you the ad-free experience at no additional cost to you if you have an Amazon Prime account. Check out the link tree in the description. Check out God damn it. Check out the link tree in the description of both the VOD and the stream to see all of our other fun stuff, like the YouTube channel to see VODs of all of our previous shows, past, present, and future. You can go to the merch store to have a small piece of the channel with you. You can go to the Instagram to see memes made by... Yeah, dank memes made by Dono, clips edited by Brett, and updates when we go live so that you can keep track of us whenever we
don't do that
like
anymore.
That. Oh, we don't?
can delete that. No, nobody does that anymore.
Whoops, never mind. You can follow the Instagram anyway. And you can also check out the fan Discord server, AniNation, where you can see all of the other fun things that we're doing, and you can chat with us and your fellow AniPod fans anytime you like. There's even a book club, which is run by our lovely friend and player today, StealthyChaos. There is going to be a meeting for the last book, Dungeon Crawler Carl, in a couple of days, and there's going to be a new book shortly afterwards for you to follow along with. Go join the Discord and contact Stealthy for more details. We appreciate anything that you do to watch and support the channel and support what we do here, but do what you can, not what you feel like you have to. Your financial responsibility and security is more important to us, well, at least to me, than our entertainment of you. Dadley might think otherwise.
I want $1.
Ellie wants your money.
There are plenty of things that you can do to support us without spending $1 of your money that Dadley will ask for. You can follow on Twitch.
It worked once, and I'm never gonna stop.
You can follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube to see our main content at any time for free. There may or may not be paywalled content in the future, but that will all be extra stuff, bloopers, funny things that you can watch as little bonuses and extras for supporting us, but you will never be deprived of the primary channel content when you follow on Twitch, when you subscribe on YouTube. It will all be available anytime. You can also interact in the chat on Twitch and in the comments on YouTube to increase our analytics, and you can share the stream with your friends and family so that we have more eyes on our content to do more opportunities to do more things for you. So, thank you for watching and supporting, and with that, let's jump back in to the In-Quy'zz-ition. Last we left off. Also, if it is not evidently obvious, we are missing one of our primary players today, Dono. He is feeling, in his own words, very, 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 very terrible. Oh my god. Talk about shit. No. Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait. Don't move.
Famously wants $1.
Gotcha.
Forgets to cash checks. That's the second part of that.
Famously wants $1. Hasn't seen the inside of a bank since 1982.
Can we get that in a T-shirt with Zog on it, please?
Famously wants $1.
That's merch and a half right now.
Yeah.
Yes.
Famously wants $1 is a crazy thing to put on his shirt. Oh my god. So, last we left
Menu
off,
catchphrase.
Yeah, we are deprived of one of our players today. Dono, in his own words, he feels very, very terrible, and he's going to start make an endeavor to feel better. So, Dono, we love you. We miss you. We'll see you on the next one, hopefully. Fingers crossed. But the rest of our lovely players were endeavoring to Lochland. No, I missed the joke. We're endeavoring to Lochland. In order to find the abandoned factory which housed within it a terrible beast, heretofore to be unseen as of last episode as well. However, some investigation was done, and there was a climactic turn of events when there was discovered a circlet upon a skull impaled upon a spike, and the cat wanted to touch it to knock it over, and so they did, and they, in the process, opened up and activated a giant crucible in the floor of the factory. Hot, heat started pouring out and causing a commotion and a ruckus, drawing metal in towards it. And the sorcerer, who is not here and cannot defend himself, decided to transmute...
Throw him under the bus.
It would just run him over and he would, come back up like nothing happened. Awesome. Sundial, immune to being thrown under the bus by virtue of being a plasmoid. Anyway, he transmuted a fireball into an ice ball and threw it into the crucible, which caused a flash reaction of a gigantic cloud of steam and an eruption, of steam. Which did two things. One, it caused a really gigantic cloud of steam to come up rising out of the factory. And that is what is guiding our previously unseen party member to his destination. And two, a lot of damage was dealt by a spell essentially combining with another spell and doubling the damage that would normally be done by either. So Sundial was knocked unconscious. Another player was almost knocked unconscious had it not been for a warding spell cast
and I
on
almost
them.
died.
That's what I meant. And you have a party that is basically scalded right now, standing.
Oh, y'all are about to get scolded, all right.
Scalded with an A. Scolding comes later. But you are standing on the factory floor, anticipating what you're going to do next. However, before we anticipate what you're about to do next, we have to play a little bit of catch-up. Dapley,
Yeah.
the only thing that I gave as reasoning for you not being here last time was that you were doing paperwork. Because you are transferring ownership of boats between you and your dad without your mom knowing.
Yes.
And there's really nothing that you can do to describe it better than I just did. So what we're going to pick up with is, did you do anything else before you left town? And otherwise, we're just going to pick up with you walking up to the factory where you are meant to be.
Yeah, there's a couple shops in town I wanted to check out.
All right, let's go. Let's do this.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
All right.
Probably not. I mean, okay. I made the joke about shops. Just above board, no RP needed. Is there like a nice nail salon? Would there be a nail salon here? Or like a spa or
Give
something?
me a number from 1 to 20.
15.
9. No, there is not.
Oh.
It's a little too
Alright.
small. There isn't.
Okay. I was trying to think of something I can have my mom go do. They're just like, here, go treat yourself.
There would be. You
there a
remember you remember from a couple of episodes ago where you were kind of going around town waiting on your parents to show up, that you were doing a couple of things, one of which was healing a shark person.
Yes.
You seem to remember there being a bathhouse, like a relaxation, a center for relaxation, whether it be a spa or a bathhouse or a sauna, whatever it is. There was something of that repute on your way between like the commercial district and the residential district of Lockland, and you can direct her there.
I direct my mother that way with like, I'm like, I already paid for it. Really, like, actually, no, I can't do that. I was gonna say like, I'll call ahead. We don't have credit cards.
Just have him bill your bank.
No, I don't know. I'll give my mom like a couple gold and just like, go treat yourself.
That reminds me of Zach the Bold posted a video that was when your DM gets tired of the fantasy tropes, and he describes the shady activity in Waterdeep, and just says, you can buy a little bit of product if you want an answer. And he's like, okay, what's the product? Like magical drugs? Crack. It's just like, beg your pardon? Crack. He wants you to buy crack. and it's like, awesome. I don't think I want to do that. Well, then you're not getting answers. Go away. And it's like, just, I don't know. There's like a day spa. It's like Mrs. Chung's nail bar and eyebrow parlor.
Sure.
No.
She's an orcish woman. She got that hair. She can get her eyebrows done.
I love nail bar and eyebrow salon brings up orcs. Hey, you never know.
My mother is an orcish woman. Yeah.
No, yeah, oh my God, your mother is an orcish. Of course she is. Never mind. All right. I forgot that that's the sound that Zoom messages makes now. Oh my God. Wait, Vice like V-I-C-E? Like the period?
Like, Miami Vice.
Oh, like Miami Vice.
Oh.
Oh my God. That's incredible.
Yeah.
There you go. So, we pick up on our story with Zog Rankin, champion of Umberley, walking up on the abandoned factory not too long after the incident. Boom, boom. Just the incident. Zog, you have been walking for a little bit now. You kind of like, the moment that the party initially arrived to the factory, you started walking like when they arrived, so it's taken you about this amount of time to show up. here,
Okay.
and upon walking up to this building where the rest of your party is meant to be, it is billowing steam and glowing orange.
Oh, that's not good.
There are a couple of buildings on the complex which there was a player note made last episode for how the complex kind of very basically looked. You see a couple of larger there you go. Provided
I don't know if it's gonna show
provided
up.
for
Hold on.
entertainment. It's weird that the one page is showing, but there you go.
It looks
yeah.
like. Wait.
I believe you.
There you go. There you go.
Oh, there we go.
So there's two larger buildings with large smokestacks coming out of them. There's a collection of smaller buildings that look more like offices, and
Okay.
the rest is basically just filled with scrap and like ruinous remains.
Yeah.
And the one building that has been like arrowed is the building that is currently pouring steam and orange light. You also, actually, did you? A question for the party before I turn to Zog's actions. Allie, did you want to maintain concentration on your arcane eye, or did you dispel it? I don't remember if that decision was
Couldn't
made.
because I healed Sundial.
That's right.
Yeah.
The heal didn't require concentration, did it? What was the...
Can you cast a spell while you're
Yeah,
using
you can
concentration?
cast an instantaneous spell and maintain concentration on a spell that you're keeping up. Yeah.
I think I took it down for some reason, so I'm gonna keep the canon
think
that
Could
I
it have
took it
been the
down.
massive amount of damage that you took?
I mean,
Yeah, I was about to say, like, if it
didn't
wasn't
take that
for you
much
taking
in
it down
hindsight.
yourself, I would want you to roll a concentration check for
No, it's okay.
Arcane Eye, but if you took it down yourself, then there would be no need.
I'm pretty sure I conceded it when I said, would we see somebody walking into the building?
From your current vantage point on the factory floor, no, you actually wouldn't. It is like the floor recesses into the ground like about 8 or 10 feet. You would see someone at the doorway, but you're looking up too far. Depending on where you are on the floor, you're looking up too far. You're below ground level in the building where you are right now.
It's okay, we'll keep the continuum.
And it's fine. Yeah. No, it's fine anyway. It doesn't seem like anyone would be bothering you besides people that you know are going to be there. And on that note, Zog, as you're walking up, a little bit of an investigation was already done. Is there anything you would independently like to do before possibly catching up with your party members?
I'm gonna be. Zog's just papping his stat, just like they blew up something. Fuck, they blew up something. Okay,
So you're just
I'm just
beelining.
going.
All right, you
Yeah.
beeline to the building where the rest of the party is. This will make sense to the rest of the party, but not to you because you missed last time. There is a. This will perk up the party rather. There is a what looks to be a group of footprints, all kind of like making their way towards the building that you're making your way towards, but you also see a groove kind of carved out. Like if you look at it long enough, you would see that it is almost looks like it is in the shape of a circle around the building that you're walking towards, almost like the ground like turned ever so slightly.
Weird. Okay.
Like you see the pathway where they walked up, and you see a footprint of one of your party members that has been split in half and shifted ever so slightly where this groove meets the ground that you're walking.
Good. Weird. Do I trip?
No, it's a flat groove. It's not a raised groove.
All right.
But it's something that you notice as you make your way to the building. You look into it and you see the aftermath. It is a cloud of steam that, like, feeling it kind of brushing against your skin, you feel your pores being relieved. Like it's a hot shower type steam that is really just incessant and everywhere.
Weird.
And this also means that you cannot see 5 feet in front of your own face. when you enter into the building, how do you proceed?
I mean, do I get a vibe of how big this room is? Or is it just like, wow, there's a lot of steam?
It's a big room. It's a factory. It's like a warehouse-sized building. You know, it's like a couple 100 feet one way, a couple 100 feet the other.
Okay, do I hear anybody in here?
You hear the sounds of mechanical whirring and the sound of like a bubbling over cauldron, almost like a kiln. You went to hell, and you went to a metalworking factory in hell.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of similar sounds.
Okay. Steam. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's water.
Yes.
Ish.
Steam is water vapor. Yes.
If I cast control water, could I just make all the steam go away?
I would want you to describe how you make it go away, but sure, you can try.
I drink it.
All right, time for some math.
Okay.
How many cubic power or fluid ounces are there in a?
I was about to say, the logistics of this are there, but they're not pretty.
No, what I want to do.
Go ahead.
Is like control water and essentially like this is it's gonna suck for like 90 seconds. I want to make a massive rainstorm sideways out the door. So like it's gonna blow me a little bit and I'm gonna get drenched. But after it's done, after it's all out,
So it's gonna rain parallel to the ground, out the door, and like behind you.
Yeah, it's gonna like I'm facing the wind. Yes.
Yeah.
Like the wind, the steam is in my face.
That's really cool. I'll allow
release my inhibitions.
And you'll feel the rain on your skin.
Okay. So glad I'm burning a 4th level spell slot to see. It's fine. No, that's what Zog would do. He would burst open the door. Yeah, control water's 4th level.
Oh my
God. He would burst open that door. Just what the fuck is happening? And
it's
just
control water concentration.
It is.
So you'll have control over that water for a little bit, for whatever may come in the next couple of minutes.
Yeah. So I like almost like I'm pulling a rope. I just kind of fucking yank the water as the rain turns parallel and
as it like raining sideways, quite literally out the door in your face. And it brushes past you, it whips past you, and you catch a little bit of the strays, but because you are controlling it, you are able to get a lot of it past you with minimal actual soakage. Like you're able to like send it around you, like there's a column of air breaking up the water, and you kind of are
promise to
aware
pay
of
attention
its.
now that I'm done with this.
And you are aware of it. One nation underwater. Zog's special dollar.
T-shirt.
That is fucking phenomenal.
Beautiful.
But I like that I can line my head up with it.
I sign off on this immediately. Yes, please make this a shirt.
This is my background for the stream. I hope you guys know it. I'm not changing it.
Oh, that's phenomenal. So, after a while, I'll actually let the rest of the party kind of catch up with this as well. You are in a room full of steam, kind of gathering yourselves, kind of reaching the end of the session previous, and not a moment later, you see the steam gathering and condensing into a cloud in the middle of the room. Allie, you tense up a little bit. And then suddenly, that cloud rains parallel to the ground above you out the front door, where you turn and you see the source, your compatriot and party member, Zog.
Looking real grumpy.
As I'm stuffing my underclothes into the bag.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that detail. Yeah.
Yeah, I partially turned into the mist for a second.
So I
Hello.
catch Quinlan. He's part of the water.
Thank you for cheering $1 Stealthy Chaos.
Stealthy gave me
awesome.
$1. I keep saying me, like it doesn't just funnel back into the channel.
just
We'll
one
set the
dollar. There you
dollars.
go.
They should set the dollar aside just for you.
Yeah,
It's
just
like the
just
Three
for you.
Stooges
Just-
sketch. You owe me $20. Here's 10. I owe you 10. Hey, wait, you owe me $20. Here's 10. I owe you 10. Well, don't you owe me $20? Here's 10. I owe you 10. Here's the 10 I owe you. Here's the 10 I owe you. Here's the 10 I owe you. And then
Funny.
the $10 bill has just gone around in a circle. And
There's a
yet
philosophy
somehow-
problem in that.
There is a
Yeah.
philosophy problem in that.
It's just the
Anyway.
world's debt.
Yeah. Anyway, Zog, you see the rest of your party in various states of disarray and disrepair on the floor of a factory. What's the word? Incest. INC.
Recessed.
Recessed floor of the factory. Intercest might have been the word I was thinking of, but the recessed floor of the factory below you, with various piles of scrap and metal in the state of either being dragged to a hole, a large hole that you can see in the center of the factory floor. Which is the source of the glowing orange light, and the floor is yours. You have caught back up to your party. Your party can interact with you as they wish for the next little bit to catch up. So,
What are y'all doing?
Just brushing off remaining water. Having a great time, can't you tell?
That
I
the job.
Trying
supposed to do.
desperately not to kick Sundial into the pit.
okay. Was the job blow up the factory?
Wasn't me.
I didn't think it was.
Talk.
funnily enough, structural integrity of the building
Fine.
is
Oh.
is completely fine. All it was an eruption of steam. There was no
Everything got
damage
steam
done
cleaned.
to.
There's no more
yeah.
grime.
Actually,
Oh, listen here.
Actually, temptingly enough, yeah. You know, it's not like perfect, but the walls seem cleaner than they have been for the last hundreds of years. Like, everything has a fresh sheen over it. There are still large claw marks covering certain patches of the walls. And there are large gashes of wall that are missing, you know. It's still in a state of ruin, but it's a clean ruin.
Okay. Does anyone need healing? Okay.
Were we wanting to take a short rest?
I mean, how many
I
people?
I think
wouldn't
we had
get
discussed
anything
that last time.
back.
I think, in fact, the short rest was you're coming to the end of a short rest. It's just the steam lingered for that long.
Okay.
So Quinlan and Willow, I walk over and put a hand on each of your shoulder, and you're healed for 70 HP.
Heal.
Heal. I cast heal with my trident. Something
I
I,
forgot.
actually
Yeah.
haven't done with this trident. We've only resurrected people.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
I forgot about that capability of the Trident of Umberless.
Yeah. I do have high enough spell slots now that I can also just cast heal myself. But I can do it with charges of my trident first.
That brought me back up to full +2.
I would hope.
Same.
Allie doesn't look great, but did not raise their hand or gesture they needed help.
Allie doesn't
Kind of
look-
shuffling through their deck.
You also.
Oh, I'm good. Mavron might need help though, because what did you do a minute
I
ago?
did warding bond.
Is that what you said?
Oh,
Are you
he-
saying that to Allie?
Oh, if you ask him directly? Yeah.
Yes.
He'll
Ellie
tell
looks
you.
like, what did you do?
Warding bond. So
Do I know what that
half
is?
of all of the damage that he did.
Warding bond. Oh, that's why. You asked whether you
Yeah.
knew what warding bond was,
Yes.
and I wanted you to roll a religion or an arcana check to see if you knew
let
what
me
it
roll that.
was.
On a 24, I probably know, right?
Yeah, warding bond. It is a spell that you do not know how to cast yourself, but it is one that you've studied, or maybe you do know how to. You can know how to cast it, but it's not one that you currently have access to, but it's one you've studied.
On a
it
24, does that tell
yeah.
me anything about Mavron's class?
You would know that warding bond is a divine spell rather than an arcane spell.
Okay.
And that points to some level of divinity for the source of their power. However, divinity goes two directions.
Right.
Divinity and a divinity. And obviously, coming from the pits of hell would be an a divinity all to itself. You know, the source of power coming from those which oppose good.
I'm going to store that information for later. Thanks.
Mavron, obviously, for you, this is trivial. You get your power from the fact that you are a denizen of hell. But above table, your service to hell is almost like a cleric's service to their god.
Yeah.
And Dispater would be your patron in that sense, but also you are not tied directly to him via a contract, which would mean that you are not a warlock, you are a paladin. So
Looking at Allie and them saying maybe Mavron needs help, everyone, including Sundial, is just getting 70 HP. Because I was at full charges.
Okay.
And I have to roll anything but a nat 1, or else it breaks. 2.
I'd say if we're coming to the end of a short rest, so you don't have to.
No, everyone gets 70
Spin
HP.
hit dice.
You're fine.
Crazy.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything but a nat 1 rolls a 2.
Tempted bait.
I was wondering when this was going to come up. Deadly.
Yeah.
Every charge that you use to heal one of your allies,
Yeah.
your trident grows restless. You feel it vibrate in your hand. You feel it almost cry out in your mind with a shriek and a wail. Like the tormented souls of the sea them itself, those that have been pulled asunder, crying out in a last desperate attempt for a breath of air. And when the charge is expended, that wail goes silent. This happens all 5 times that you use a charge in this way, unless your course of action would change whenever whenever it happens the first time.
Nope.
No? On the 5th and final charge, your trident gets angry. Incessantly angry. In a way that you can feel in your body. You feel your muscles tense. You feel your eyes like darting back and forth. You know when you're so fuming, screaming mad you cannot focus your vision on anything? It's just like a blur, but everyone else sees it as your eyes are just shaking back and forth.
Yes. Yeah.
And on a 2... there's no other way for me to put this. You feel like you have to hit someone or something soon. As you hear a whisper in your ear, the souls lost at sea do not rest easy.
Fucking same. Oh.
Luckily, or
Mavron is here.
unluckily,
I'm kidding. I am fucking kidding. I am kidding. I need it known. I am kidding. That was above board.
Thought we already dealt with this.
I just want you to know, Zog walked in. Everybody else is like on the ground, like majorly hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Mavron's perfectly fine.
Mavron's been fine. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mavron's been fine.
You got the healing because Zog felt guilty.
Luckily, or unluckily, you feel a vibration in the floor. As an amount of time has passed, that begets something dreadful. The wind dies down. The fires die down. It gets deathly, deathly quiet. And then the floor beneath you shakes. And from below you, you hear a mechanical roar. And it falls silent again. But you feel like you are on edge and running out of time to yourselves.
All right.
You are on the edge of initiative. You are on the edge of initiative. You are not in initiative yet. If you change your positioning, you have time to change your positioning. You have time to prepare for some things. But the floor is angry with you, and that's not a good sign. So
I have the floor is angry at us. Shatter. Just need it known right now. I'm not casting it yet.
Okay.
But if I see eyes, it's like I'm prepared. You're telling us we have a moment? I am preparing Shatter.
Okay, yeah, you have Shatter like prepared in like the back of your mind, like that's the thing that you are preparing for. That perfect. Anyone else?
Mavron cast Warding Bond again on Ellie.
Again?
Well, we came to the end of a short rest, and Warding Bond only lasts an hour, and a short rest is an hour.
Ah, okay. Yeah, by the way, if that was not made crystal clear, you may take a short rest, and whatever benefits you may want out of that short rest, you may have them. I don't know what that is for everybody.
I got my spell slot back, and then I spent it again.
Cool.
I need to get fuck all back. I definitely look at Mavron like almost like frustration is on my face. And I'm gonna cast what is it? Enhance ability at the 3rd level on. I do it on 2 people. Zog and Mavron are within touching distance, so probably them, and I'm gonna give them in Bear's Endurance. They get advantage on Constitution saving throws and a 2d6 temporary hit points. You roll the 2d6. How many do you get?
DM question.
DM answer.
You both get 7.
I use enhance ability a lot. How would you rule it if because we might be in combat, and I might also cast that on Mavron. Can Mavron have 2 enhance abilities?
Oh yeah, if it's two different,
okay.
If it's 2 different ones,
so it has to be 2 different ones. Deal.
If it's 2 different ones,
I didn't want to step on Zoe's toes.
And I'll say if you were to try to cast enhance ability on Mavron, you would have an aura, like you would have an innate sense that something already has been cast on them.
Okay,
that would be kind of the
easier to answer these now than in the middle of combat.
So you both have concentration or Constitution saving throw advantages and the 7 temporary hit points. Not the 7 temporary, too much.
Thank you.
This music is a foreboding sign of what is to come, but it is not a call to action yet. I gotta check how much time we have too.
In case you forgot how the spell works, I sent it to you, so.
Yeah, I would not remember, so thank you.
Okay.
Zog, just glaring at the hole, ready to start shooting off spells, is like, I came into this late. I'm taking whoever's been
Allie, please remind
leading
me
the charge.
what you did or what action you took with the circlet once it was knocked away from you by the explosion. Because I seem to remember something happening to the circlet, but I don't remember what. The skull.
I think I threw it in the hole.
The skull had carbonized. No, yeah, you began to throw it in the hole. It spit it back out. This skull carbonized and faded away, but the circlet was just on the ground.
Oh, I think it's just at our feet then. I haven't messed with it.
Okay, good to know.
I should probably tell people about that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to.
Uh-huh. All right. So, a thrumming noise. A low kind of has kind of been creeping up on all of you as a sensation that you have been feeling, like, secondarily to like what you've been doing here. And it's getting to the point that you feel a sensation beneath you. Allie, you go to check for that circlet again, and it is not there. You don't remember anyone touching it. You don't remember anyone moving it, but it is not there.
Out of sight, out of mind? Yeah. Out of sight, out of mind. I say that out loud.
My name
Again,
is far more disconcerting than you actually know.
again, beneath you, you hear a loud mechanical roar.
Is the massive heat no longer as oppressive as it was?
The heat is not as oppressive as it was. Exactly right. It is not an oppressive heat at all.
Mavron starts walking toward the edge if nobody else is going to make a move.
Of the hole?
Well, I'm assuming that's where the beastie sound is coming from, so.
Because your choices are to either get out of the warehouse building or to stay in it and, like, what you're doing, approach the hole. So, and it's just double checking that's what you're doing. Yeah. So you are approaching the edge of the hole. When
Please don't fall. Please don't fall in. That would be bad, I think.
Oh, yeah.
As you get closer to the hole, the heat becomes oppressive again. Like, it's not oppressive for the whole area anymore, but coming up to the hole, it's getting, like, hotter and hotter.
Is my gear threatening to melt?
You know this feeling, being a denizen of hell. And it is not so hot that your gear is threatening to melt. It was more so entering into the core of the crucible is what made things start to melt. Like, it is hot enough in the core of the crucible beneath you that things would threaten melting and, like, falling away from you. But getting this close to the hole and looking down in it, you notice that the orange light is subsiding because it is being funneled into something. And you see channels of this molten metal entering into another hole, and there's just enough ambient glow that you see what can only be described as a tinkerer's monstrosity. A long, vicious-looking body held in place with three looming metallic necks and heads, and going from tail to tip. As you look up the length of it, one of those heads is looking right at you. And now I need everybody to roll initiative.
Initiative.
I have
11.
I have one more attunement slot. Man, do I want something to boost my initiative.
I think I have something to boost my initiative. Does this do that? No.
Dirty 20.
All right, I need this written down somewhere.
I'd throw it in the Zoom chat. You're good.
Yeah. All right. So we have a dirty 20. We have an 18. What else?
Who got an 18?
I
Maverick
put it
got
in
an
the Zoom chat.
Oh, thank you.
Allie got an 11.
11.
I got a 16.
I got an 8.
We in the
Hey.
same boat.
Fantastic.
Do you want me pulling up Sundial sheet?
Sundial, for the purposes of this, has
melted last time.
crawled into his urn to regather and collect himself.
Okay.
If one
He's
of
pulling
you,
himself together.
yeah, he's pulling himself together. If one of you has a suggestion for something Sundial could do, we will entertain that notion. And if Dono makes himself known in our chat, he can make a suggestion as well.
Let me look at his sheet.
Yeah, if you wanna keep a tab on his sheet, see if there's something that he can do. Something
Oh, I
he
need to
wants
get another vial of him.
Always fireball. Always.
When in doubt, fireball.
Yeah,
Wait,
about that.
but, like, it's hot. Why would we want to add more heat to the...
Well, you can change it to ice.
Oh, that's
you can
true.
Change it to lightning.
So, oh, and I need
Or
to roll initiative
acid.
for the thing, obviously. Really? It's going last.
Oh.
Really?
You're
Okay.
being phenomenal. All right.
Wait.
So,
Can we say
no, you can't.
who? Oh, okay.
No, what were you gonna say?
Sundial from the pot could just be chilling and cast haste on somebody and be concentrating.
That would actually be what the thing he does before falling away, because he
Yeah.
would fall away fully into the pot when this starts happening. So,
Quinlan, have some haste.
Okay.
awesome.
That feels very Sundial. Of like, oh, Quinlan's the fastest. Boom.
Yeah. And now Quinlan will be even faster.
Yeah.
Makes sense. All right. Okay. This is all exciting. We're going to continue combat prep and be right back after this short break. Don't go anywhere. Whoopee! And welcome back. So, we have initiative order, and what I will resolve before that initiative order starts is that the best way to describe what you are looking at, the beast that you have presumably been chasing or looking for, is a 3-headed mechanical clockwork dragon.
Oh.
Sundial, I am going to kill you. I don't know how, but this is his fault. I'm blaming him.
I don't know how, but this is his fault. Now, a very crucial point. Sundial, doing what he did something to how this dragon works. I'm not going to reveal what it is, though. So, know that you are coming into this with this dragon at about 85% of its actual strength. Thanks to Sundial's action. However, the longer the fight goes on, that advantage will dwindle. So, first up in the initiative order, we have Quinlan. And Mavron, you will be on deck shortly after that.
Okay.
Quinlan,
Yes.
using the mental map from before of the factory floor, I will say that Mavron walking over to the hole means that Mavron standing at the hole will be about 35-40 feet away from you, as the rest of you are kind of still recuperating, picking yourselves up, unless you want to position yourself otherwise. Time was given for you to do so, but not everyone was asked. Not everyone, I didn't move on to everybody. Also, if the music's loud, I can turn it down.
It is a skosh. That's coming from the hard of hearing, partially deaf.
There we go. Better?
Just the balance of music to everybody else. I think what it'll just be preparing. Because how far down would the dragon be?
Verticality looks like from the floor to the bottom of the crucible would be something that Maverick can determine, because you are not there.
Hey, Mavron, how deep is it?
Hey, NDM, how deep is it?
From the floor to the bottom of the crucible, Maverick.
I'm going to appear at your side, Mavron. And it is very windy around me. I am not having a good day.
Maverick, you fall in. No, I'm kidding. No, from the floor.
How far down do you suppose?
From the floor to the bottom of the crucible looks to be about 30 feet.
Okay.
Oh. We could both jump down there and be totally fine.
Pretty much.
Totally fine. Jumping into a pit
I will
with a
remind
dragon.
you, the heat coming from this hole to Mavron was mild. To you, it is oppressive.
Yeah. So I think I don't really have too much I can do. I will hold action and go back 15 feet. Bringing me up to 50 used. And yeah, hold on.
Oh, by the way, if you want to see what a one-headed clockwork dragon looks like, thank you to the Kobold Press Creature Codex. I have to turn my background off.
See.
I have to turn my
I sent you a new one, by the way, so you don't have to have the dippy comma.
There you go. That is what a one-headed clockwork dragon looks like.
And how many heads does this thing have?
3.
3.
Ah.
Mechanically, very similar, just 3 heads.
That's one more than the average.
One more than the average Klingon.
Take a psychic damage for that.
No! I will. Actually, you know what? I'll take it.
3 heads. You know how long it's been since I've gotten a head?
Zog, take a psychic damage for that.
Ellen. I ain't a cockroach. I can't live for 7 years without
I wonder
head.
which one he
All right,
thinks.
we'll
Psychic
stop.
damage.
Anyhow,
Quinlan, what are you doing?
I am going to hold on with one action. It'll be the Fist of Unbroken Air.
Hmm.
And then the rope dart for
Phenomenal.
the second from haste. So
Awesome.
waiting patiently, dropping into well, no, it wouldn't be a drop. It'd be an up into the Thunderbird pose.
Yes.
Kind of like
Fantastic.
crane, but a little bit more.
So you are holding a Fist of Unbroken Air. Fantastic. All right.
Yes.
Mavron, you are up. Zog, you are on deck.
So it's 30 down.
Looks like it, yeah.
That's to the floor. How about to the back of the dragon?
A little bit further. It is also diagonal to you. Like, so just straight down is 30. Pythagorean theorem suggests that the hypotenuse from you to the back of the dragon would be a little bit more than 60 feet. And that's with suboptimal positioning because you are like looking down into the hole this way and the dragon is over here. So you're looking kind of like, you have to kind of like lean over to get a look at it. If you were on the opposite side of the hole, it would be even less optimal, granted, but yeah.
Yeah.
You would be
Alrighty,
farther away, but you would have a direct line of sight to it.
Mavron can't get too far away from Allie. So getting down there would probably put me more than 60 feet from them. So
Correct. Does
They're
Warding
gonna
Bond
go
work
ahead.
both ways, by the way? That any damage
no,
you take,
so
they take?
Yeah. Any damage they take, I share with them. So I'm splitting with them. I take half of it, they take half.
Yes.
But
but it doesn't
does
work
not
in reverse.
Yeah, the other
Okay,
benefits
just
do not work
making
in reverse.
absolutely sure. Just making sure.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mavron's gonna go ahead and shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Well, I started blasting.
Anyway, I start blasting. That's gonna be. I'm gonna go ahead and target with all 3
Sure.
beams of Eldritch Blast here.
Sure.
24 to hit.
I've been hovering around a number to set for this initial health, and at first I was like, let me double it because of Mavron, but I'm gonna continue keeping an eye on it. What did you say to hit? 24 to hit?
Yeah.
Hits? Any? Do you roll any others for the other 2, or is that for all 3?
That was gonna be for all 3.
That
I was
is
just
for
gonna
all 3.
Yeah, to simplify it.
Does each beam require a separate attack? Yes or no?
Yes. Sorry. I'm thinking of my home game. Whenever we state that all three are going to hit, in my home game, we just roll once to save time, but I can roll individually for all three if you'd like.
I would like you to individually roll, just because this thing has stats.
25.
It is a neat rule. I will consider it, though. Magic Missile only requires 1 attack, for instance. Or it doesn't even require an attack. You just
20.
say it hits a
The lowest
creature.
was 20.
The lowest was 20. All 3 hit then. There you go. Well done.
Pew, pew, pew.
So, all 3 hit. You can roll damage on Eldritch
10.
Blast. Question. Do your Eldritch Blasts deal poison or psychic damage in any way?
No, they deal force damage.
Okay, thank you for clarification.
So it's 22 force damage total for all 3.
Awesome. All right. As you sending out an Eldritch Blast, a volley of 3 Eldritch Blasts into the creature. Let me double check. Yeah. They all impact the side of its mechanical body. Like, you hear, like, pops and pings of metal flying off of its body as all 3 Eldritch Blasts hit. And you again hear the mechanical roar. Loud and like scraping metal against stone. Anything else on your turn?
Let's just shoot for it. Bonus action, we're gonna compel duel. Dragon.
What does it have to roll?
It needs a wisdom saving throw.
I heard robots? Not all too wise.
Natural 1.
Nice.
Hold it.
Okay, so what does that mean? What does that do for you?
So I attempted to compel a creature into a duel. One creature that you can see within range must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the creature is drawn to you, compelled by your divine command. For the duration, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against creatures other than you, and must make a wisdom saving throw each time it attempts to move to a space that is more than 30 feet away from you. If it succeeds on the saving throw, it doesn't restrict the target's movement for the turn, blah, blah, blah,
Okay.
blah. The spell ends if you attack any other creature. If you cast a spell that targets a hostile creature other than the target, if a friendly creature to you damages the target or cast a harmful spell on it, or if you end your turn more than 30 feet away from the target. So I want it to come chasing after me, and Mavron's gonna move.
However, the moment that any of your allies deal damage to it, it will be broken out of that
It will
duel.
be broken, but Mavron's gonna move 30 feet away from everybody else, but still 60 feet from Allie. So it's basically, he's trying to set up that it's going to come out towards
Yeah.
them.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, you would be circling around the hole. So you would start circling around the hole. Just kind of like drawing it away from the rest of where the party is going to end up. That is your turn.
Hold it together.
Zog, it is your turn. Allie, you are on deck.
I might fuck up your compelled duel because I already said I was gonna start casting spells.
And anyway, I start blast.
What I need to
And
know
your trident is angry.
that's exactly what I was about to say. Do I still have my trident fucking egging me on, trying to get me all pumped and mad?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
As well as a threat. If you do not attack something by the end of this turn, you will take damage.
So, alright, so I was with the group. I could run up to the edge of the hole. If I jump in the hole, how far away is the dragon?
If you jump in, you will
Yes.
start taking heat damage.
Okay, how far away is the dragon?
However, if you jump in, let's say you jump in and you land on the ground, the dragon would be about 40, 50 feet away from you.
Where else would I land?
You would land in a channeling pool of molten lava.
That sounds like a bad idea. How far? All right, so edge of the hole. Dragon is 60 feet away.
Just about from where Mavron was standing. It'll be more or less depending on where on the hole you end up.
I run so I'm 60 feet away wherever that ends up being.
Yeah.
Actually, I'll go right next to Mavron. They're trying to draw the dragon this way. I might as well just hang out with them.
I'll say that you can mechanically end up where Mavron was standing because Mavron has also decided to like move around the hole. So yeah.
And I cast Shatter at 6th level.
Cool. Is that an attack roll or a saving throw?
It's a saving throw.
So your compelled duel ends.
I'm sorry, Mavron.
You
They-
could have backed
what
Mavron.
save?
Mavron would understand if you backed him.
If I babbed him?
Yeah. If you like with the trident.
Why would I do
if you
that?
hit Mavron.
Because you're raged.
Because you're being compelled. You're being compelled to hit somebody.
Your
and Mavron
divine
has
rage.
been needling you the entire time he showed up.
No.
Allie would not be okay with this.
I think it's better that I ruined your compelled duel over whack you.
What is the save for Shatter?
It is a Constitution save, and you have disadvantage because you're a construct. Anything made out of
However-
non-organic material, stone, crystal, metal.
However,
Yeah.
there is a stat point on this creature that would suggest otherwise.
Oh, okay.
So that is a 27 total for the con save.
So he saves and takes half damage.
Yes.
So 7d8.
Halved.
35 half. So
35 is half or 35 halved?
no, 35 half. So 17. For a 6th level spell, it's 17 damage.
17.
I
Yeah,
only had
it
one
would be
6th level
17,
slot. That's
yeah.
disappointing.
As again, bits and pieces start to fly off of its armor, of its natural armor, but it sits mostly unfazed as of this moment right now.
You hear
it looks-
Mavron. Mavron looks at you and goes, "Idiot."
Stowaway.
Oh. All right. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's my turn. I don't have any bonus actions.
Allie, you're up. Willow, you're on deck.
I'm assuming that the duel was already shattered, so I'm gonna try something just to see if what I think is true is true.
Sure.
I'm gonna sidle up to the edge of the hole. I'm gonna look at this dragon. I'm gonna pull from my deck my relic tarot card, and I'm gonna go, yeah, you're about as relevant as this is now. And cast Vicious Mockery.
What damage type is that?
It's psychic.
It looks at you as if you had just spoken an insult to a statue.
That's about right. I'm gonna turn and look and be like, yeah, it's stupid. And I am apparently too. And I'm gonna get about 30 feet from the hole.
No,
as fast
however,
as I can.
it looks at you as if you had just spoken the words to a statue, but emanating from its maw. What exactly did you just say? You're just about as relevant as what?
As this, and I'm holding up my relic tarot card.
Essentially calling it an obsolete piece of junk.
Yes.
An obsolete piece of junk, right. Emanating from its maw, you hear a low growl. And almost as if spoken over a PA system, a voice that says, you will fall as the others have. Call that obsolescence. And Allie, is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna move away from the hole.
You
and
spent
I'm just
all of your
gonna.
movement walking up to it.
Great.
hole was 30
I'm gonna
feet away.
use my feet. Of feline agility to get the fuck away from the
You
hole.
have feline agility. Fantastic. Yeah, no, yeah, you have feline
Not
agility.
staying
You
next to
you
this
move
shit
away.
any
You
longer
move
than I
away
have
from
to.
the hole. Absolutely.
Trying to stay within that 60 feet, and I'm just gonna
In
look
what
at the
general
group.
direction? Following Mavron, away
no,
from
'cause-
Mavron, falling
No.
back to like the campfire, or not the
I mean, I
campfire,
can't
but
go,
like where
I
you
can't
were
go that
resting.
far. I'm gonna get like a good. I want to stay within the 6 because I can see Mavron's trying to keep a certain distance. I can see like Mavron gauging that distance. I'm assuming with my passive perception of 25 or 27, I can see Mavron's doing something. And my knowledge of this spell, this ward that has been placed on me, I should know to stay within a certain distance. I'm assuming. So I'm gonna stay within 60 feet of Mavron, but I'm gonna try to get a fuck away from the hole, and I'm gonna be like, I can't help with this fight. I got nothing. Yeah, I'm almost entirely mind fuckery, and I have nothing. So I'm just gonna sit this one out, everybody.
Okay. Phenomenal. All right, so you have your actions to kind of support your teammates. That's your turn. Willow, you are up. The dragon is on deck. And you know this dragon by the name that you identified from the circlet. If you're looking around for that circlet, it's not where you left it, but you could theoretically look around for it if you wanted to. As a thing to do.
I'm going to look at Mavron
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to cast Enlarge.
Oh my god!
Fuck.
Oh, that's funny. Oh, that's very funny. Okay. So you increase, so you double in size. And I think
I also
you double
add,
your
like,
damage
is it like a
dice, or like
D4 or something.
You add a
like
1d4.
Yeah.
that's all,
It's all of
for
my hits.
for doubling in size. Wow.
I'm doing level 2, so.
Ah, okay.
But yeah,
Does that mean
That-
only 1d4, or does that?
1d4.
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Mhm.
So, Mavron, you feel yourself double in size as you kind of step back, like each step away from the hole gets smaller, and you realize, wait a second, I'm getting bigger? Like,
I just wave. And I fly. I'm like,
phenomenal. And
and
now,
that's my turn.
it is the turn of the Lost Mind. As you hear cables and chains unhook and snap as this dragon each wind flap sounds like the most demonic wind chimes you've ever heard, as clanking and scraping of metal makes its flight a cacophony of sound and of irritation. It flies 60 feet, so its 3 heads poke up out of the hole like gophers, and its body kind of hovers in place around the hole. Firstly, you see a compartment open on its chest, and it will spray a very viscous liquid of oil in a 30-foot cone, and it will spray this in the direction, like, Quinlan, where did you end up? Like you kind of like were at the edge of the hole. You expended most of your movement for it. You have your reaction to use if you want to as well. The dragon's heads have made themselves prominent to you right up out of the hole.
All right, with the haste movement, I still have some left. Because doesn't haste double your movement?
It does.
And
Mm-hmm.
all that. So out of the 100, I have 55 left.
Oh, Jesus.
Jesus.
You
Yeah,
have
'cause-
50 feet of movement speed?
Yep.
Oh my god. Okay,
I've gone straight monk this whole time.
Phenomenal.
Windy speed boy.
Sorry, I missed it. Is that with the haste or before the haste?
100 is with the haste.
100 with
Jesus
haste.
Christ.
That's 50 without.
Yeah, 50 without is crazy.
No,
There is
45
the
is
language on
where
haste,
I'm
by
at,
the
so
way.
I can still get back up there.
Speed is doubled plus 2 bonus to AC, dexterity saving throws advantage.
So
An additional action on each of its turns. Yeah, it can only be used to take the attack one weapon, dash, disengage, hide, use an object. Right. There you go. Okay. I was
And then
mainly
the
pointing at you
back-
for, like, you had an action held.
Yep.
This oil spray is going to
And-
cover 2 of you. I just need to determine which 2 would be within like a 30-foot cone of each other. Actually, if it was looking for Willow and Allie, it would cover 3 of you because y'all kind of ended up either in the same general space or not moving too far from where you started. Like you like Allie, you ran up to the hole and ran right back away from it. Or etc. etc.
It's okay. Oil me up, Dippy.
Don't. Ever
Sorry if you're.
Take
My
a
bad,
psychic
my
damage for that.
bad.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't take a psychic damage. All right.
Sorry, I'm very feisty right now. I apologize.
And I did have Fist of Unbroken Air.
So it sounds like this oil spray is going to end up on Zog, Willow, and Allie. Is what it sounds like.
Oil me up, Dippy.
God damn you.
Is there dawn in this world?
I need
Fucking haunt me.
Yeah,
I
my
need
buddy.
The 3 of you. I need the 3 of you, Allie, Willow, and Zog, to make me a dexterity saving throw for the oil spray, first and
Well,
foremost.
I'm really good at those.
I'm
You
not.
also have a +1 to that because of the warding bond.
Dirty 20.
You succeed.
10.
You fail.
11.
You fail. So, Allie, you're just on the edge of this oil spray. Like, you are able to kind of, like take a couple more, like, cat steps. Like,
Give me
the
flashbacks.
arched back. If you had fur, it would stand up on the back of your back. But, like, you know, like a cat being scared of a cucumber. Like, away from it. But Zog and Willow, you are covered head to toe in viscous used engine oil or something similar to it.
And we look hot.
And sooty and also disgusting. The next thing it's going to
One
do is
wrong
make
spark and you'll be flaming.
the next thing it's going to do is make a bite attack with all 3 of its heads. With a reach of 10 feet, so 10 feet away from the hole. So there are people who are right next to the hole. There are people who are backing away from the hole. Mavron, you were moving around the hole.
Staying, yeah. So, like, staying at the edge, but, like, walked around the
So one is going to hit you.
Yeah.
Zog, you were at the edge of the hole. One's going to hit you.
I was.
And Quinlan, you were at the edge of the hole. One's going to hit you. Mavron.
I'm gonna try to.
Mavron 23.
Hold that thought.
Zog 25.
I feel like I have a really low AC for my level, but yes.
Wait.
I do. Like 16, I feel like is low for a cleric at this level.
And
Was it
That
biting
does
out? I'm
hit.
sorry. I'm falling. Okay, I'm falling behind the nose. I gotta catch up.
so Mavron 23, Zog 25, Quinlan. 31.
Don't forget your boost to your
Jesus.
AC.
You get +2 to your AC with haste.
Yeah, so
16 base plus 2, 18.
me and Quinlan have the same AC.
Yeah, that's why I made the weird face, because your AC should be higher.
Yeah, I feel like I should have a higher AC, but
Did you put
If
your
you can figure
like
it
you had
out within
taken
the
a chest
time-
plate off because you were like
yeah.
with
If
a
you-
lady friend at one point. Did you
no,
put
no,
it
my
back
chest
on?
plate's back on.
If
Yeah.
you can
Okay.
figure out the answer to your question by the time it comes back around to you in initiative, I will let you have a higher AC. Otherwise, you're stuck with 16.
No, it's been 16 for a long time.
Okay.
I feel like personally it should be higher. Hey, Dippy, can I have some free AC points?
You
No.
have to get better armor.
Yeah, I guess I should just get more.
Copying
see.
episode.
Mavron?
I just got all this money.
Mavron takes 17 damage.
Oh no! Whatever shall I do?
Zog take 18 damage.
No.
And Quinlan take 20. That is all piercing.
Oh.
Oh, wait. Sorry. Mavron, you're immune to fire damage, correct?
Correct.
Zog, take 1 fire damage. And Quinlan, take 4 fire damage. Yes.
Wrath of the Storm reaction. Basically, it's my version of Hellish Rebuke.
Wrath of the Storm.
Yes. DC 17 Dex save.
Ooh. Rolled okay and then worse. Oh. Is this a saving throw against a spell or a magical effect?
Yeah, it's a spell.
Okay, just double checking.
A magic effect, yeah.
Cool. That's 9.
Just 9?
Just 9.
Okay.
is the DC for that? So what does it take?
8 lightning damage.
8 lightning damage. Phenomenal. All right.
As I see it bite
And
Quinlan,
with the-
and I just go, no.
Would the Fist of Unbroken Air pop off now?
Yeah, I'll say that. Yeah, you can use your reaction. You would absolutely be able to do that as the bite is coming for you.
Alright. 2 key points. Strength saving throw
Strength saving throw.
of 13.
Quinlan, the only way this would be able to fail that is if it rolled a natural 1, and I rolled a 2. For 14 total.
No.
What's up with these twos today?
2 gang.
2 gang. 2 gang. All right.
Alright.
It would also attempt to make an attack with its fists, but its fists are kind of like below the hole. It's not gonna like reach up and make these attacks yet.
Alright. So that'll
And
be
the way I see it, as of this moment right now, actually no, what it's gonna do is it's gonna make fist attacks against the edge of the hole that it is hovering around.
half damage. So
So each of those is
14.
20 bludgeoning damage and 20 bludgeoning damage. 40. It takes 2 of its fists and it like smashes against the edges of the hole, and the places where it smashes, bits and pieces of the hole break and fall into the hole that it is coming out of. Like that. And it's this is not near enough to anyone who is surrounding the hole that they would be in danger of falling in, but damn was it close. Like, it is sending a warning, and you feel the building shake when it punches the floor. 7 damage, no knockback. Gotcha. All right. With that, it will look. Each of its 3 heads will look in a different direction.
Did it bite and release?
For the bites.
It didn't.
It is. Yes, it is a bite and release. It does not have a grapple for its bite. No. Yes, it is a bite and release.
Good.
Mm-hmm. So all 3 of the heads look like they all kind of coil and snake together, and all of you looking at this thing find it terrifying in different ways. For number 1, it's huge. For number 2, it's made of metal. It's scary. It's like, coated in soot and gashes and like torn apart. It looks like the creation of a madman, or maybe several. Each head has a different, distinct horn shape. Like curved horns. One head has curved horns, one head has ram's horns, and one head has a third type of horn that I can't really distinguish at the moment. Kind of like curved but sideways. And you notice that one of them is a little less responsive or active than the other 2 are. But it is still operating, it is still moving. It's just that, as if the other 2 are fully there and legible and thinking, the third one isn't. It's just kind of on autopilot.
He just got dumped.
Odd, huh?
He just got dumped.
Dubbed. So, top of the order, we go back to Quinlan. You are up. And Mavron, you are on deck. There's a dragon in your face. It bit you for a lot of damage. How do you respond?
Well, I am gonna hit. To roll the attackers. $14 on the first. 11 on the second.
That's the total for the attack.
Yep.
You throw out your rope dart, bring it back and throw it out again, and it goes ting, ting. Ineffective.
You have
Alright.
haste.
Yep, so I've
You
got
have
2
haste.
more.
2 more. Go ahead.
27.
Ooh.
And another 14.
So, ting, ting, ting. You're like, why won't this work? And you throw it and lodge it into the jaw of one of the heads as you hear the scrape of metal like bend something on an incredibly good hit. Well, a high number hit at the very least. Roll your damage.
Alright.
1 damage roll, please, sir.
8 damage.
8. Phenomenal. Oh dear. I'm just kind of looking at numbers.
Yeah.
Let me do that. Okay. Good. 8 damage. As you watch, like, and like pull it back out again. Bless you.
Thank you.
You have 100 feet of movement and a bonus action left at your disposal.
Well, I am going to take a cue from Mavron. And the other way around the hole.
Mm-hmm. So Mavron will end up on this side, you'll end up on this side type deal.
Yeah. Kind of flank it, try and get its attention, super split. Figure maybe
Cool.
find a
One
way
head
to...
starts to look at Mavron, the another head starts to follow you.
Yep.
Is one of them the autopilot one, though?
No. The autopilot one kind of is looking... The autopilot
I'm
one is
almost-
kind of like the one in the middle. The
Okay.
middle of the three. And it's just kind of like scanning, very robotically scanning for more targets.
Mm-hmm. And as a bonus action...
If only there were more things that a bonus action could do.
let's see.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Gonna pass.
Mavron, your turn. Zog, you're on deck. What do
Yep.
you do? You're big,
Um,
and a dragon is
I'm
in your
big.
face.
and the dragon is in my face.
One head of
We're
a dragon
gonna-
is in your face.
One head of a dragon's in my face. We're gonna. How far is the body from me?
The neck has extended 10 feet out away from the body for the head to reach and bite you. So the body is about 10 or 15 feet away, depending on what part you're looking at. Like, you know, it's a huge creature. So but it's
And I'm not a large
bite,
creature.
attack, reach is 10 feet. So I'll say that it is at least 10 feet away.
Okay.
The body is at least 10 feet away.
Mavron's gonna jump onto its back.
Okay. Cool. Mm-hmm.
And anyway, so I started. He's gonna start whacking it too. He's gonna two-handed with his long sword and
Okay.
start whacking it.
Mavron.
Mm-hmm.
How do I put this gently? If you are hopping onto this dragon's back, you are putting yourself in danger of branding your armor to your body. You may be immune to fire damage, or nigh upon immune to fire damage, but hopping onto the back of a dragon that was essentially bathing in molten metal not but 1 minute ago is going to hurt you in some way. Even if you're immune to fire damage. I just want you to understand that if you're continuing to do this.
So this thing.
It is its body is red hot. Like it is like black metal but red hot. There's like veins of molten metal coursing around inside of it and on the exterior of it, like from where it's still sloughing off molten metal from it being prepared, filled, if you will.
See, I thought it had already like had all that come off of it. I didn't know it's still like pulsing.
It's like in the middle of that process, and you feel as if part of that is internal as well, that it is going to be like a hot object to grab onto. So I understand your immunity to fire damage will help you not take any actual physical damage when you do this. But something's going to happen to you if you do this. Just as a thought experiment for you to mull over. You can roll your attacks. You can continue your turn as you have described it, with the warning that I have given you.
Even if I use like spider climb to attach myself to this thing?
You can, I will say as much as you can get on its back without much issue. Like, because you're enlarged, because of like the general size and shape and orientation of it. I like what you're doing, with the caveat that if anyone else were doing this, they would immediately start taking fire damage just by being on its back. There's going to be a consequence, is what I'm trying to say. I'm just not sure what that consequence is yet because you're fucking immune to fire damage. Like, it's... So, you may proceed with your turn as it has played out up to this point.
But it's not hot enough to melt my armor anymore.
No.
Because you said
I will
that
say
earlier.
that the dragon itself is not. No.
Okay.
Like, yeah. The heat is still emanating from the hole where it came from, and it is emanating a little bit of this heat naturally, but it's not enough for to melt your armor for till college. Like, it's not that hot. But it is, again, all I'm saying is if Zog were doing this, he would immediately be rolling fire damage by being on its back, because the dragon is just, that's the nature of it. So again, there's going to be a consequence. I'm just not sure what. So yeah, just continue your turn as planned. We've got a fair few turns to go here.
Yeah, I know. I'm immune to fire. I'm immune to fire damage. How am I gonna get a consequence for jumping on this hot thing's back?
It feel icky. It feel wrong for you to be able to do this. Well, okay. With the final caveat of you being a denizen of hell, you can get away with this scot-free for now. Just continue with your turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna jump on its back and start hitting it.
Mm-hmm.
Smack.
That's a natural 20.
Jesus!
Yes.
And I was wielding it two-handed.
Okay.
So that's gonna take 9 plus. I'm gonna go ahead and dump a second level smite into it too.
Sure.
Plus the D4 from the enlarge.
Mm-hmm. Just roll it all up and let me know. Let me know what damage it takes.
So that's gonna be 3d8 for. Do I have enough d8s for this?
Mm-hmm.
Come on. I need to grab more dice. Hold that thought.
Lovely.
I don't know where my big ass bag of dice went.
Man, I am so not prepped for a battle. Looking at all my spells.
I'm not prepped for a battle with something that is immune to my only type of damage. Like, I literally only have psychic spells.
Which is why I have planted a seed of something you could be able to do.
Yeah, I've already rolled for trying to do something about that, but we'll see what happens here.
That's 9 plus 9, that's 18.
Indeed.
Even my fucking Infernal Fiddle are both psychic damage spells.
The two that you know of.
28.
I'm gonna also have to touch this dragon, and it's gonna suck.
So altogether, that's of what I rolled altogether. That's 38 plus the additional. Because you do it of all of the dice rolled.
So
is it
the
just
crit is a max roll plus a max number plus one roll of the die. So
okay.
I will say that applies to.
Does that apply to the weapon?
I was about to say. So what is the dice rolled in this equation? It's 1d8 for the longsword, 3d8 for.
No, because I did it two-handed, so it's 1d10.
1d10 for the longsword plus 3d8 for the smite.
Yeah, and then a D4 for the enlarge.
D4 for the enlarge. I'll say that whatever that is maximized plus 1 roll of whatever you rolled.
Okay, so that's...
So 10 plus...
I did...
10 plus 3d8 is... 3 times 8 is 24, so 34
24.
plus 4 would be 38. So... Yeah, so 38 is your max, and then you just roll 1 for 1 roll of those dice on top of it. Yeah.
Yeah, so I just did another 38. Because I rolled 38.
You rolled
max
maximum?
damage?
No, because it was... So I rolled 9. Plus 9, that's 18.
Yeah.
And then I rolled oh, great. I had picked them up. A 3, a 7, a 6, and a 4.
18 plus 10.
18 plus 10 plus
plus
10.
4.
That's 38. So that's
Wait.
not max damage, because...
Is your sword 2d10? Where are you getting both these 9s from?
I rolled a 9 on the D10.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Plus the 9 for slashing damage.
Oh,
Wait,
just
you're-
the base
is-
damage. It's a d10 plus 9.
Yeah.
Oh
So
my
max
God.
damage would be
Okay,
38
yeah.
plus 9.
Yeah.
38 plus 9, which is 47.
So 47 is max damage, plus
and then
the
you
38 you just
rolled
rolled.
38.
Wow, you rolled good.
Oh, good God.
Yeah.
Wait, what? Okay. Okay. So, your total being 47 plus 38, which is 85 damage in one fucking swing?
Yeah. And I still have a second swing.
Do another crit.
Please. What are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something awesome, I guess.
Almost like Ellie had a good
Me too,
idea
kid.
of bringing Mavron
Me
to the
too.
surface since we needed a big punchy guy. Almost like they knew what they were doing. They're not bragging in their head right now at all.
Almost like Allie wasn't thinking about that in the moment. They were just thinking about how cold they were.
Almost like they can justify it however they want to because this is an internal
So does a 25
monologue.
hit?
Does a 25 total hit? Yes, it does, but it's not a crit, obviously.
Okay,
Like,
great. They're still gonna sink a second level smite into it.
Cool.
Sight.
Nice smite.
Wait, no, you can't, because you...
Can you
Because
smite more than once a turn?
The casting of
There's
the casting of the smite is the bonus action, which
What? No.
am
No,
I
smite's
not
not a
a
bonus
bonus
action.
action.
Smite's a free action.
Is it?
Yeah. Is
it
Wait,
really? That's
the
Yeah.
the divine smite. When you hit with a melee weapon, you can expend a spell slot to deal 2d8 radiant damage, +1 for each spell
Yeah.
level higher than first. Right.
Yeah, it's just something you do.
So you're expending. Oh my God. So you're expending spell slots.
Yeah, paladins don't have spell slots. They have smite slots.
No, wait.
That's not.
Okay.
I don't.
Okay. No, I get you. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. We are gonna resolve this damage by the time the ad is over. So we'll be right back.
Gonna take us a whole 3 minutes.
Yes, it is.
It'd be like that with bigger level combat, though.
Okay. and a 1. And welcome back. We have resolved damage, and it is now Zog's turn. The dragon looks pissed, and it is now flailing to throw Mavron off of its back, which I will roll on its turn.
As a free action.
As a
if you
free
would let
action.
me.
Yes.
Can I do a little to the dopey head? See if
When you do that, it does not lock on. It doesn't really look at you. It just keeps auto-sentrying, auto-monitoring.
Deal. All right. If I call lightning, is Mavron's gonna get hit? He's on the fucking thing.
Yes, he is.
How? Man, I am so not ready for a fucking battle. I do not have most of the spells I normally use. Can't use Shatter. Mavron's on the fucking thing.
Can't use lightning. Can't use call
can't
lightning.
use Ice
Mavron's on the
Storm.
fucking
Can't
thing.
use Infestation. I will take the repercussions. I will. Look, I gotta get in this hole if I'm gonna fucking hit. Or no, it's on the edge of the hole now, right?
Yeah, it is hovering about, like, its body is about, like, level with the hole. Its head's, like, all poked up through it. Like, with a running jump, you could end up on it.
Okay.
But Mavron is also occupying a large portion of it.
I don't want to get on it. I just want to touch it.
Want to touch it? Yeah. Well, one of the heads will, like... Yeah, you could easily, like, reach up for...
Like, okay, so I don't have to get in the hole to touch it, is what I'm asking.
No.
Okay.
You would be able to catch a sliver of it. Now that it is at the point where it's at, you would be able to find a place to touch it.
Okay. I run up.
Mm-hmm.
I put a hand on it.
Mm-hmm.
Does it hurt?
Yes it does. I rolled max on 2d6. That's 12 fire damage.
That's fair. That hurts. 5th level inflict wounds. So.
What damage type is that?
Necrotic.
You're fine. Okay.
Is my trident still going crazy after I attacked it once?
You did attack it.
I attacked it last
with
turn.
Shatter.
I used
Shatter.
Shatter last turn, yes.
It didn't do much, but you did attack it.
Yes.
Okay. Your trident is... If it were a person, it would be breathing very heavily.
Okay. I just have
it's
that
still a little angry. Like, still a little angry, but...
Yeah.
It was sated when you attacked it, yes.
Natural 20.
God damn! All right.
It's not gonna be... it's not gonna be as bad as Mavron's, kinda. So max damage would be 70. 70-10 for 5th level.
Okay.
And then... I'm just gonna use digital dice because I don't have that many D10 at the moment. Even though Stealthy gets mad at me when I use digital dice. And then 37. So 107 necrotic damage.
107 damage.
107 necrotic. As I touch it. Boop. I boop it.
This wave of necrotic energy passes like all the way up it, all the way down it. Necrotic energy damaging... Wait a minute. Necrotic versus a construct. Is there some...
I don't know. Like rust?
I was about to say, yeah, I guess it would be rust, for lack of a... Yeah, I don't know.
I could Google construct. D&D Beyond says there's no inherent effect of necrotic versus construct. There's not like immunity or anything like that. Like
right, it's not an inherent part of the game. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, just double checking because I was like, that's a damage type that I'm not sure about. But okay,
that's like Pokemon type charts.
Yeah,
Like...
yeah. Okay, so This, and I will go with, yeah, it looks like it rusts at like the snap of a finger, and it like it sloughs off a majority of its like outer metal shell in one fell go. Do you have anything else on your turn?
No, I always feel like I should be able to attack on a bonus action, but that's 2-up and fighting, so technically not. So no.
Allie,
Yeah.
it is your turn.
Great. I rolled a perception check, got a dirty 20 to try to find that damn circlet.
Cool. Looking around, you see that the circlet moved seemingly on its own volition, and it looks like it almost rolled along the floor and ended up sat right upon the cap of another skull that is on the floor near you. But it is a partial skull. It is not a full skull. It's like cracked. Again, it's like almost like just the cap and one eye socket, but the circlet has perched itself on it.
Is it within 60 feet of Mavron?
Within 60 feet of Mavron?
Because I got that ward on me. Trying to be conscious of that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna make my way down over to it.
Making my way downtown, walking fast.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be like, this is probably a really bad idea, and I'm just gonna pick it up. Like I already did before.
And as before, you feel a gentle hand
Gentle.
cupping your brain.
Ah.
Oh yeah, you missed that description last time.
Yep.
I think last time the description was a cold,
A
gentle
cold
hand.
and gentle hand cupping your brain.
Oh, I got to roll. I don't remember. Is it an intelligence save?
Yes. Or you can choose to fail it willingly.
I don't think I want to. That sounds horrible.
As
no,
it
I'm
beckons.
gonna roll it. I got a nat 1 for a 2 and a 3. Actually, I got a nat 1 for a total of 3.
Your body instinctively raises the circlet to your head and places it on. And a wash of light and magic circles around you as you find yourself able to see out of the eyes of the middle head and hear what it hears. And on the inside, there are alarms blaring, whirring, and you hear two other voices. Holy fucking shit, where did these guys come from? I don't know, but we've got to do something about it, and fast.
Or we could just not.
What the fuck? Oh no, what are the put on one of the fucking circlets?
Sorry to interrupt, but we're just investigating the space, and then you decided to come and attack us for really no reason. So technically, you came out of nowhere.
Not no reason. You were snooping about in our business. You must die, die, and you feel like a telekinetic hand reach out and try to telekinetically strangle you telekinetically, but it's all happening in your head. But it's all happening in your head. You can't. You feel a telepathic connection with the dragon. You can communicate to the dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Circlet wearer can use its action. You can communicate with it. It doesn't say that it has to follow direct orders given, but that you are able to communicate to it. But you feel like you're overruled since there are two other circlet wearers telepathically communicating in your head, screaming orders at it above you. Like, it would take some kind of charismatic check.
Great. I'm gonna cast charm or calm emotions, actually. Yeah.
Keep in mind, this is your cast is still emanating from you. So this would be in your area, this would not transfer into the telepathy.
I mean, am I 60 feet away from them? Because I would have to be closer than 60 feet because Mavron is within 60 feet of me.
Are nowhere near you. The other circlet wearers are nowhere near you.
Oh, right, because they're not actually the things. Oh. I'm not smart enough to be in this position. And neither is Allie, to be honest.
Cool.
I don't know what to do. I guess I'll just end my turn there because I don't want to hold time trying to figure
At the
something
end
out.
of your turn, you hear them say how much was it able to stockpile? Enough. Do it. Willow, your turn. What do you do?
Yes. All right, so I'm still concentrating on the enlarge. Am I able to do a cantrip since I'm doing a concentration?
Again, yeah, it's an instantaneous
Okay.
cast. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna cast Chill Touch on him.
Awesome. What damage type is that?
That is a necrotic.
Cool. Does it
but-
roll or do you roll?
I roll. So it goes in the top. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Yes.
Just hits.
Oh. Okay. 2d8s. 20 and 20. Oh. That is going to be 8 points. Yep, 8 points of damage.
That's gonna be a fun thing to tell you guys later. Your turn ends. Unless you
And
have
I've-
anything else to do.
Just flying away from him.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah,
Cool.
just flying away.
Awesome. The dragon now has its turn. Mhm. It will use the rest of its movement to fly the rest of the way up out of the hole. 2 fist attacks on its back against Mavron. I don't know why I rolled that. That's not my d20. 17?
Reaction shield.
23.
Shield. +5. 23 will just hit.
Okay. So 1 misses, 1 hits. You take 14 bludgeoning damage. And I would like you, under the strange set of circumstances, to roll a strength save. It is a low DC because you are large, you have a good grip on it, but just to see whether or not you are able to hold onto it to prevent you from falling off. It is a unique position. It's a lot of counting.
23.
23 total? Yeah, you're fine. You're holding on. As it moves, taking you with it, each head will breathe a fire breath cone. As it circles one direction, one cone will hit the general area where Willow, Allie, and kind of where Willow and Allie are. Willow, Allie, and Zog are. And Zog and Willow, you failed your oil spray earlier. which means you are vulnerable to the damage this is about to do. Make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Me too. Sorry, I got distracted.
Yes.
My printer is going. Apologies if you can hear it. I rolled a 11.
I got 27.
I got an 18.
27 succeeds, 11 fails, 18 fails.
Great.
I can see it through the eyes. I can see myself through the eyes of the dragon, and I'm like, oh, sidestep now.
Yes. You're counting too high.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he is.
Put them back.
Allie, you
Yeah.
take... Not only were you not coated in oil, so you are not vulnerable, you take half of this.
Well, then I take half of half. And Mavron
Warding
takes
bond.
the other half.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
So, because they succeeded, they'll take half. But also,
So you-
warding bond gives them resistance to all damage.
So
and
you
then
will
I will
take a
take half
quarter-
of whatever damage.
Okay,
Allie
so
takes.
yeah, so Mavron,
Yeah.
so you're having this total and then having it again and sharing that
I
with
got
Mavron.
I got my
Zog
calculator.
Yeah.
and Willow.
Or my calculator.
Not only are you taking all of this, you are taking double this because you are vulnerable to fire damage because you're covered in oil. Allow me to
Uh-oh.
count. Nuh-uh. That's a lot of sixes.
Just remember, I can't cast Revivify on myself.
Yeah, I don't
did
have that
not.
spell.
On the bright side, I did not roll a single 2.
I'm calling it right now. If Zog dies, the paperwork's not done yet, and his dad ends up with both boats.
Oh no.
Well, you just get to play your dad, and we just travel with your dad instead.
Revenge.
Umberly's like, oh, I guess maybe this was supposed to be my champion. Let's try that
Yeah.
again, shall we?
Or you had a surprise younger brother.
Zog Jr. No,
on the
My
boat.
younger brother is named Zog Jr.
exactly.
Have you guys thought about backup characters at all?
Yes.
No.
I have one ready.
Nope.
Allie's squishy. I know this.
Above table, I thought it would be really funny to have a backup character that was Sundial's son.
Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
So who's dead?
Allie, you say you're taking half of half.
Half of half.
You take 25 damage.
Oh, that's a
25
lot.
fire
Is that
damage.
what's split between me and?
Yes. So at Maverick,
You
you take
also get
25 as
25.
well.
Okay.
Oh.
Zog and Willow,
Okay.
Yeah,
you take 102 fire damage.
I'm down.
Jesus.
Oh, I'm not down.
I am down.
Wait, Zog, you're not down?
Relentless endurance. I have 1 HP.
Holy fuck. And then it gets 3 bite attacks.
I have 1 HP.
Willow, you're down.
Yeah.
Allie.
And I just fall out of the air. Because I'm flying. So I just.
One of the heads is going to rear back and bite Mavron on his own back. The dragon, on the dragon's own back.
Okay.
And that is a...
My AC is currently 22.
As a 26 to hit, it hits. I'm dropping dice. God damn it. There we go.
I want to reaction say something in this moment if I can to the people in the head.
We'll get to that in a moment.
Yeah, no worries. I was just stating that I would like to use my reaction.
Yeah, let me just keep these dice out just in case. Okay, but that is 14 plus 21 piercing damage, and you're immune to fire damage. In the telepathy, but not in a position where you can respond just yet. It says, oh wait, and that was only one cone as well. Sorry, retcon back up. Actually, no, the other two can resolve here in a second. As it goes, that one, look at that one, he's and you feel like the mental point, like the telepathic point at you, because you are wearing the circlet.
Yes. Me. I am. You totally want to hit me and not any of the other people here. And also, you're assholes, and you should probably just let us go, because that's what assholes do. Is they make people suffer long term.
Allie?
Yes.
Oh! Your words got to it. It only rolled 3 on the dice. It only rolled 3 on 2d10.
Right.
That does 10 piercing damage overall.
Okay. So I did 5.
And 2 fire damage.
So I take 6.
So you take 6 total, 1 of which is fire, and
Mavron
takes
takes 5.
And then another telepathic point. Another telepathic point. How is that guy screaming and on fire and on his feet? Get him! Zog.
Ah!
Does a 15 hit you?
My AC is 16.
So you also have the bear endurance, so I think you get a bonus from that. I don't think people would add.
No, that gives me temp HP and advantage
How
on
much
con
temp
saves.
HP was that?
Oh.
7?
7?
Yeah.
There we go.
15. With a 15, one of the heads. So, like, head number 1, like left hand head, goes back and bites Mavron. Head number 2, like the right hand head, comes down and bites Allie. And the two are trying to telepathically control the middle one with more clarity, but because of your wearing of the circlet and the chatter, the third attack just misses Zog by inches. And Zog, you feel the whiff past your skull as the bite, like, clunk, like another inch over, and you would have been, like, pierced.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 fists, 3 heads. As it goes, as within the telepathy, you hear, more, give it more. A second cone will hit where Quinlan is, and will overlap. It's a 60-foot cone, so it's safe to say that someone else is getting hit, wherever that someone happens to be.
Well, Quinlan had moved to the complete opposite.
I was going to say
to the complete opposite side of.
Yeah.
So Mavron was at one point on the circle. Quinlan was like here, and then he moved to the complete opposite point, and everybody else was where Quinlan was.
Everybody else was where Quinlan was.
So full on thing. I've been imagining this like
clock.
Mavron is at 6 o'clock. Quinlan's at 12 o'clock, and then me at the edge of the hole is at 9 o'clock, and then people are behind me.
That's
Yeah,
also
that's-
how
I see what you mean. No, yeah, I
Same.
see the orientation in my head. Yes, I know exactly what you mean. So this cone can like spread like along where Quinlan is and approach the edge of the 9 o'clock cone, say.
Okay. Yep.
The only question is
So like
whether
if they
that's
shoot
you,
it at 8
what-
o'clock.
Yeah, if they're if Quinlan's at
Or
12,
10. Yeah, so they're shooting at
yeah,
like
if
10:30.
they're shooting at like 10 or 10:30, then the question is whether that person at 10 or 10:30 is you, Willow, or Allie. I will let
It's me. I'm at the edge of the hole. Everyone else is behind me.
make another dexterity save, my guy.
Not good at those. 16.
Fails.
Yep. I am down.
And Quinlan, make a dexterity saving throw.
Do you?
You have a bonus to these because of haste.
Yes.
It's either a
Above-
bonus
Bonus
or
to-
yeah.
Above board,
Mm-hmm.
can this attack do 97 or more damage to me right now?
Given that you're vulnerable to it, it's very
Yes.
possible.
Okay. I then
Because I
Just
rolled
between-
relatively high
Yeah.
on this roll. It
Okay.
can roll lower.
okay. I just want to know. My children just got home, so I'm gonna go tell them goodnight very quick.
Yeah.
If I come back and Zog's dead, it is what it is. Give me 1 second.
27 to save.
27 to save. You save.
Yeah.
So you will take half of this. That looks lower. I didn't roll a single 6. Among 13 dice, I did not roll a single 6. There are still some rolls here, though, that worry me.
Well, somebody out there is looking out for me.
Someone out there is looking out for Zog. Oh man. It looks dangerous, but again, I didn't roll a single 6. Alright, let's do this again. Nope, that's wrong. Okay. Quinlan, you take half of this, correct? You take 20 fire damage. And I will wait for Zog to get back to tell him how much that is. Because it will... Oh, there he is. Zog,
I'm sorry about that. Yes.
no worries. You take double this number.
Okay.
How much is enough to insta-kill you?
97.
You take 82.
And I give you permission.
You take 82 fire damage.
Okay. All right, so I am down.
And your endurance, like, you feel the strength within you revitalize in like a moment of like you get knocked down, but you like keep yourself on one foot.
Yep.
And then you're like, and you get another wave of fire on you. The third cone is interesting, and this is what I am going to do with it. It takes a look around and it says, "We lost one of them! Where is it? Where? It's on our backs, stupid!"
No,
Well,
it's not. There's nothing there. What are you talking about?
As it... And this is more cinematic than anything,
I guess.
because A, Mavron is immune to fire damage. B, this is something thematic I will tell you when this fight is over. As it goes, "It's on our backs, stupid! Well then what are you waiting for?" As it flies around to 3 o'clock, the edge of the warehouse where no one has positioned themselves. And the third head whoop, flips around and breathes a cone of fire on its own back, attempting to scorch you, Mavron, not knowing that you were born from the fire of hell itself. And in the due process, melting itself under the heat of its own flame.
Oh, brilliant.
Because let me tell you this. After Willow's chill touch, the dragon had 1 health point left. And in a flurry of flame, the dragon melts and collapses to the floor, groaning and screeching the whole way. And in your head, Allie, you hear, "No, you didn't, you weren't supposed to do that! Just hit it with one of your fucking claws or something! I don't know, you were the one who told me you had to do something about it, you fucking..." As the connection to the dragon draws to a close because the dragon is dead.
Can I make some kind of check to memorize the sounds of their thoughts?
Jesus,
We have to find these people. Obviously, they're a problem.
Let me actually look at your sheet for that real quick.
I mean, as long as it's not athletics, I got a decent shot at it.
It's not athletics.
I got a +1 for athletics. I
Tell
can't
you
do
what,
much with that.
I mean,
Make
it was a good
an...
performance check.
Or I told me to
Tell you what, you know what? I'm gonna call this an investigation check because it is something that you're hearing within your own mind, intelligence-based.
I'm gonna preemptively burn one of my inspiration, so I have advantage.
Cool.
Oh, I was waiting the whole time to do this. Counterbalance. Sundial makes it a normal check. I'm kidding.
Great. I got a 7, so that's fucking useless. I
7.
tried. I made the attempt.
The noises were garbled and metallic, and you could not instantly recognize any speech pattern for you to hold on to in the moment.
All right. I was too busy being annoyed by them anyway.
While it's falling, can I Misty step off of it to be next to Willow and Zog?
Willow and Zog are... they're a distance apart from each other. You will pick one or the other, because they are not directly next to each other. But I will say that you can Misty step over in that direction. You can even put yourself in between them with the Misty step and then go one direction or the other.
I'll go between them. Yeah, I'll put myself right between them.
As you, like, Misty step off of its back, and you see, like, the Hindenburg falling to flame and metal crumple. The dragon, the lost mind, losing its life. Zog and Willow, I need both of you to make your first death saving throws. And then text them to me over Discord privately.
Are we still in initiative?
No.
Okay, great.
We are at the end of initiative. We're playing this out as initiative ends, just for the first one, at least.
Right. Okay.
All right. As we are out of initiative, what I'm going to say is we're out of initiative for combat. But we're going to do another round in initiative for the denouement. Quinlan. The dragon falls to a pile of flame.
Mm-hmm.
You have a turn to do something. To reposition, to calculate, to make a move. As you look over and see gluts of fire coating the area around you, like various spurts of flame just have caught fire from the amount of flame that has filled this room. There are breaks, there are gaps, but it is hard to see anyone individually amidst the flames. You can tell that there are pockets, but lines have been burned in the floor, and it is how many you run through to get to where you're trying to go. Again, not to deal damage, but just as a vision impairment, you know? Like a firefighter running through a wall of flame in a burning house. They're not going to take damage if they run through it. It's just impeding what they can see.
Okay.
+1 kind of landed directly on you, so you are still feeling the effect of fire on you. Like, you know, you're like, like patting your robes out.
Well, with the
various
100 feet.
Yep, you have 100 feet. Yeah.
I'm going to take a run towards the group.
Mm-hmm.
How high are the flames getting?
3 feet. Like, there are gluts where they will occasionally go like they'll shoot like higher than that, but the general height of the wall is like 3 or so feet. And smoke emanating from the various bits and pieces, choking gaseous clouds obstruct your vision in pillars of the largest bonfires that have been set as the oil catches fire and it creates thick black smoke.
Well, I'm angry, so I'm not paying attention to my wind control. So that's helping keep it out of my eyes.
Yeah. Just
still smells horrible.
Of course.
Can't do nothing about that.
Nope.
But I'm gonna take a running leap. And as I leap, I'm gonna cast Levitate, which is going to propel me over the flames, because I'm only gonna go up 12 feet.
As you just...
And then land near the closest ally that needs assistance.
From where you were, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock bunching, from where you are, you would see the charbroiled, lifeless, the lifeless form, well, not lifeless, but lifeless in that it's not moving. You would see the charbroiled, glimmering, lifeless form of Zog on the ground, like under your feet, as you begin to levitate, like...
Going in for the landing and see about did I grab one? I did not. We really need to start remembering some daggum potions. Because we cannot rely on this beautiful dumb man to continue to stay upright and heal us.
Question: how far is Mavron from Zog and Quinlan?
Currently, I'll say about 15, 20 feet. It's 15, 20 feet to Willow or 15, 20 feet to Mavron and Zog. Or Mavron and Zog, Quinlan and Zog.
How thick is the smoke?
Relatively, enough to obscure vision if you were trying to. If you were here, someone else was here, and a smoke pillar was in between you, it would block your vision. But like,
I couldn't see them.
You wouldn't be able to.
I'm
you
also
wouldn't
making
necessarily
a
be able to see them.
Tornado.
But yeah, it's also fairly obvious that someone is making a windy commotion over there, and there's only one person in your party that does that. or one person in the
Yeah,
party that does that.
Mavron calls for Quinlan to bring Zog to him.
All right. I'm gonna do a quick medicine check to see how I can best do the picking up without, making this worse.
This will have a secondary benefit thanks to one of our house rules.
3.
That doesn't have a benefit.
No, it doesn't. I'm overcome with emotion.
He's burned. He is charbroiled.
Yeah.
He is a little crispy.
Flame go out. Pick up. And
Scoop.
move.
Pick up. You move at half speed when you are carrying a person. However, half of your speed is,
My normal speed.
is your normal speed.
For
At
another
this
couple of minutes.
Yeah. So you moved about 15 feet to make your jump. Your jump brought you a little bit ways away. You fell down. I would say out of the 20 that you need, you have like 30. You could easily, if you know where Mavron is, if you follow the sound of Mavron's voice, you could easily end your movement in arm's reach of where Mavron currently is.
Yep.
And that is your turn.
Yep.
Mavron.
Yeah, so Mavron has blind sight. For up to 10 feet.
Or up to 10 feet. There's a
Yeah,
little bit more distance than that. Yeah.
But however, Mavron's going to
As you
grab-
see Quinlan grab and like trudge quickly because he's hasted over to you and end up at your foot because you are still enlarged.
No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, you're not
Willow-
anymore. Oh no, wait, no.
Willow went down.
You're not enlarged anymore. So
I'm
they
not
trundle
enlarged
over.
anymore.
So he trundles over and ends up next to you, carrying Zog.
And kneel and continue to hold on to him.
Mavron crouches down and looks at Quinlan with a bright grin and says, "Aren't you happy I'm here?" As he reaches out and 20 points of lay on hands for Zog.
Before that resolves, I will ask Zog to roll another death save.
Do you want me to say it or send it to you?
Just send it to me and I will narrate accordingly. Because you sent me the other one.
I did.
I don't like the tone of voice being used.
Did you fail?
Yeah.
Oh my god, bud. As your hand comes down and lays on Zog's chest, you feel the energy from your hand reaching out, creeping along in a void of inky blackness. Zog. You feel a hand reaching out to you in the darkness. It's cold and it's watery, as if you have been cast asunder into the waves.
Mm-hmm.
As bubbles float up from your mouth, you're sinking, sinking, sinking. The choice is yours. because Mavron's action technically goes before you in initiative order.
Okay.
But you rolled a natural 1, and you just rolled a 2.
Yep.
So the choice is yours. Because Mavron's action resolves before your turn. Whose hand is reaching out for you?
Oh, shit, Dippy. See, you have put me in a very tough spot. Because I bite my tongue and try the best I can. Because deep down inside, I'm the only rules lawyer on this channel, and I've been bullied out of it. I want to say rules as written. Nope, Mavron would go first. That being said, narratively, if Zog feels...
I would say you have a choice between a couple of different hands here.
Yes.
You're lucky enough that your immediate family is not yet dead.
No.
Not your mother, not your father, not your brother.
My mom just drowned at the small. It's really weird that I'm seeing her.
Unless some tragic accident just happened. No. But the choice would be between 3 key figures. Number 1 is Mavron.
Yes.
Number 2 is Umberly.
Mm-hmm.
And number 3 is Kelemvor. And the choice is yours. Whose hand is reaching out for you? Because rules is written, you can pop back up right now. But I'm leaving it up to you.
We don't happen to have an ad break, do we?
You are 10 minutes away from one.
Oh. Okay.
I will let you think about that as we move past you in the order, and Mavron's action will resolve whenever Zog decides. Allie.
I was about to say.
Allie. You're currently on fire. Oh no. Came down to bite you. Never mind, you're not on fire. So one of the gluts of flame did go in your direction. You were able to side skirt a lot of it, and one of the heads did come down and bite you. But yeah, you're hurting, but you see the melting form of the dragon like falling before you. And you are currently in your position, kind of, again, 9 o'clock cluster. You're kind of at like 8:30ish, like 8 o'clock, 8:30ish on that clock, and you're about 10, 15ish feet away from Willow, who is about 20 feet away from Mavron. Or you're 10 feet away from where you thought Willow was. As you look and you don't immediately see her.
Yeah, I saw where she fell from the point of view of the dragon, right? So I know she's down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to so I didn't move my last turn, so I'm going to use my feline agility again to make sure I have enough movement to figure out where the hell she is.
Perfect.
So even if it takes me a little bit, a second, I'm gonna get there. Hopefully.
You zig and zag, and you're looking, and boom, lying on the ground.
And I'm just gonna drop. Go ahead.
Lying on the ground with much less color than usual is the tiny, wilted form of Willow.
I'm gonna drop down, and
she looks strong though at the moment.
I trust, having felt, I'm assuming, the wind of Quinlan. That Quinlan has taken care of Zog, because that's what he does. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at the 3rd level on Willow to try to bring her back up.
Easily done. Willow, I would ask you to do the same thing that Zog just did, because your turn is next. It is less thematically relevant than Zog's, though. If you don't even want to roll it, you can pop back up at the Cure Wounds without an issue.
14 healing.
So you back to life with 14 hit points.
And I'm just kind of like hovering, and I'm like, Willow? Hey, hi. Okay, yeah, we don't have anybody control your corpse, so you gotta stick around for a little bit longer. How you doing? How you doing?
I didn't think this is how it felt to go down.
Oh, this is like kind of like a revelation. Okay, I'm not good at the you want to talk about it? You want to talk about it?
Oh, no.
How you doing?
No, I'm good. I'm good. I think about death all the time. Don't worry.
You have a new perspective on what you do to these animals and corpses.
I do.
As Willow, it is your turn if you would like to enact something. And Allie, you're also still doing your turn. We're getting to the point where initiative is not going to be the factor here. So, Allie and Willow, if you want to do anything specifically, or if you're just kind of corralling around Mavron, it's kind of up to you.
I think Quinlan grabbed Zog.
Quinlan grabbed Zog and brought Zog to Mavron.
Did I see that though, because of the smoke and stuff?
It's you kind of can, you kind of can't. When you were zigging and zagging, Allie, you definitely caught sight of Mavron with his hand on Zog's chest.
Oh, he's got it handled. Okay, cool. We're good.
And Willow, you could easily follow in Allie's footsteps if you wanted to head over there, or if you wanted to do something else. Yeah.
I'll head over there.
Yeah, we could go check out the dead body of the dragon if you wanted to.
I kind of don't want to go over by the thing that dropped me from midair.
Oh, fair. Okay, yeah, we should check on Zog.
He kind of is more important at the moment.
One moment, please. You're sinking. And a hand is reaching for you to save you. Whose hand is it? And you also should double check the Zoom chat because
yes,
yeah, Quinlan offered some input.
Yeah.
And I will say that in your state, you hear echoes. Someone calling out to you from above the water, but it gets chopped up by the waves.
Yeah. Zog?
Sounds like Quinlan.
Zog is scared, which he's normally not. He is scared. He's normally really comfortable in water. He loves being in water. He's fucking freezing. Scared, alone, and freezing. And you can rule this how you want. I kind of see this as, you keep saying a hand. I kind of see like multiple hands.
Yeah, you see
and
multiple.
Yeah.
However.
Yes.
One of them, I will use the word aggressively, shoots down and latches onto you. As you hear a voice from above. It's not Umberly, but it's also not one you don't recognize. if you want to go ahead and act out what you've done for Zog here.
Mavron will, seeing it's not quite working the way that he wants to, grabs Zog's face and turns his ear so he can lean down and go, "You don't get to hurt them by dying."
As you feel a warm, hellish-born hand
I pump another 20 HP into you.
grabbing onto your chest plate and ripping you out of the water. You are no longer drowning. You are no longer cold. And most importantly of all, you are no longer alone. As Zog, you come back in Quinlan's arms. And on that note, we'll be right back after one more short break. Don't go anywhere. We'll conclude shortly after this.
Okay.
Sorry if I stole your moment.
I stole yours. It's fine. I'll be totally real. I was so ready to go into a speech, and now the world will never see it. And the world will never know what I picked.
No, they won't.
Unless you'd like to fantasy, 100%.
Zog, I will ask you to do that for me after the proceedings are done, if for no one else.
Keep it for
what
later.
I was going to go into was he is scared, cold, and alone. Just like how he found Sundial. And as much as he has to bite away his pride of getting saved by Mavron, he dressed Sundial, he gave Sundial a home. He'll be damned if he doesn't keep doing this for Sundial.
Dude, still run that. You can still run that shit.
I'll be real. I feel like the moment's gone. This is like an internal monologue for Zog, and he's already alive. So
yeah,
the choice was taken. It's all good.
I will say, I was fighting between, because I wasn't 100% sure what you were about to do, and Mavron's action was just to spur you in another direction. You didn't immediately have to accept the hand if you didn't want to, but given that's the choice you were leaning for, just see it as another mote of resentment to Mavron, if you want.
No, I trust. It took everything in me not to ruin the big moment by, is Mavron gonna give up an arm for me?
Hey, that's only happening once, my dude, okay?
No, that's just one.
Oh my god. Jesus.
Mavron ripped the power of choice from you.
100%, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the point now where I just can't imagine playing D&D without Stealthy around.
So much fun.
We have hit a point now where every single time I make a character, your character is like, I gotta fuck with that one in some way and somehow.
Yep.
And I love it.
In one campaign, it's an act of romance, and the other is you don't get to make fucking choices.
Yeah.
Because hey, who knows? If he stays alive a little longer, you could gamble. You could make a play for his soul later.
I fully above board as well. I have never been closer to fudging a dice roll than rolling a nat 1 followed by a 2 for my death saves. But I respect Dippy too much.
It's also the matter of no matter what the result of that die was, you were going to have the choice to come back. No matter what.
Yeah.
It was just thematically whether or not you went along with my power play.
Wow. Now, in hindsight as well, what a dumb ability is relentless endurance.
Yeah.
Cool, I stayed on 1 HP. Cool, I got hit again.
Yeah. Well, it's very useful when a creature can only attack you once.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, I have to put my book away now.
And if played right, it can be an intimidation tactic for a multi-attacker.
Yes.
Like,
True.
Yeah.
they
Yes.
run you through, nick your heart, you're still up with 1. And you're just like, is that
I mean, it was
it?
also 3 heads breathing fire on 1 health point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I was like so afraid that the dragon was either going to die or be really I was mainly afraid that the dragon was going to die before it breathed fire out of all 3 of its heads. Because I made the choice not to breathe the fire when the heads came up the first time.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But 1 health point remained on its turn for it to do that. And as a show of respect, hopefully as a show of respect, I ceremoniously, surreptitiously killed the dragon with its 3rd fire breath attack. You know. Because why
They
the
didn't
fuck
know
would
that
I
Mavron
do
was
that?
fireproof.
They didn't know Mavron was
It's
fireproof.
true.
Oh yeah, by the way, all of that fire being breathed on you, Mavron, definitely singed half of your armor to your body.
Fuck you.
It's going to be hell to take your armor off the next time that you want to.
He's not a stranger to pain. It's fine.
It's
Gonna have to
fine.
ag
I almost made
Zog
another
for
dirty
help.
joke.
All right,
but-
and we're gonna come back. Now, this is the only break that I somehow did not mute for. So here we go. 3, 2,
Okay, great.
one.
And we're back. For those of you paying attention to the audio, you know. But for those that aren't, oh, Zog,
Yeah.
your next breath is filled with smoke. As around you, the warehouse is still actively on fire. However, or actually, here we go. Yeah, as around you, the factory's still actively on fire. But you are back with 40 hit points.
Yes.
More than
Immediate-
enough. Yeah.
Immediately, Zog whips his head to Mavron. Do I fucking owe you anything?
This is definitely.
Mavron, before you give your answer, every fiber of your being is screaming for you to say yes, even if it's just as a joke. But the choice is yours.
He leans forward and pats your cheek. And then turns around to go get Willow and Allie.
That's worse. That's
No
worse.
answer at all. Oh, that is worse.
That's fucking terrifying.
I'm glad you're still able to find ways to fuck with the party. That's
Yeah.
phenomenal. As you turn to go to Willow and Allie, and you see Willow and Allie right behind you, having caught up with you. You are now all grouped together in the middle of the floor, burning but alive. And then you hear as you look over and see that the catwalk that led back up to the entrance that you would have left out of collapses.
Okay, that's fun. Mavron turns to Quinlan.
Who is still holding Zog?
Can you carry him and fly at the same time?
I can walk. It's okay. I'd
That's
much
not what
rather
I'm worried
walk.
about. Look, staring up the catwalk to get out of this building.
Can you climb?
I can.
Can I cast Identify on my fiddle to see if I have like a flying spell on that G chord?
It's funny that you hadn't done that up to this point. As you identify your fiddle, It's been ages since you got this fiddle. Forgive
I just
me
keep
if any
forgetting.
details are different. The first chord you identified was charm. The second was a mass mind sliver. This is
so I still have G and A open.
Yeah, this is a did I give it a name already? Did I give that item a name?
Infernal Fiddle.
Infernal Fiddle, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so the Infernal Fiddle is made of the special hellish ironwood trees of the forests of hell and bound with gut strings, but it's not catgut. At least.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
I wasn't worried about that until just now.
No, it's guts of the innocent, or not guts of the innocent, guts of the damned, guts of sinners. As it shines pristinely. The two other open chords, the two other open strings that you can use. The long and the short of it, no, there is not a flight. There is not a flight tied to them. However. One open is charm, two open, the second open is the AoE Mind Sliver. The third open is an empowered command. Which is basically the command spell, but the target has disadvantage on the saving throw.
Oh, that would have came in handy. Really should have investigated this beforehand, you know.
And the fourth string is the power of suggestion. You have advantage on any persuasion check made. You have advantage on any persuasion check made 1 minute after doing this chord. And if you play that while you're making a persuasion check, you can count it as a 15 instead of a 10.
Okay, great. I'm not going to remember any of that.
Again, like the charm is basically just a charm person, and the mind sliver, you're rolling for mind sliver.
Yeah.
The third is empowered command, but at disadvantage on the saving throw, and fourth is power of suggestion. Advantage on persuasion for the next minute. Playing it while persuading, instead of take 10,
a 10.
You can treat a 10 as a 15.
Instead.
So with your persuasion, a 23 becomes a 28.
Oh, sick.
That's what that means.
Okay.
Yeah. When you like, I just take 10 on the persuasion, you know. So, with that in mind, no, not
we needed
helpful
the
right
catwalk to get out, right?
That is the most prominent entrance and exit out of this room, yes. And it has just collapsed before you. The walls are definitely climbable. Might be of much trial and tribulation for those who are feeling.
Can Quinlan fly with Zog?
I have levitate, which I can hold on to.
And you would very slowly float up. Yes. So, as an answer to your question, yes, he can.
Also, I have my grappling dart.
So Mavron scoops up Allie, casts spider climb on himself, and starts walking up the wall.
I'm like flattered, and then I see the the melting armor, and I go, huh. That doesn't look very comfortable.
Believe me, it's not. As I start walking up the wall towards where the exit is.
Yeah, that's actually
assume everybody else is.
That's actually a phenomenal description for this. You know how when your clothes get wet, they kind of sag on you and they kind of drape over you? Imagine your armor sagging on you and draping over you as if it were wet. That's how this feels right now, because you are fireproof. Also, Allie, ooh, hot armor, ow.
Ooh,
Not complaining.
They're carrying you.
Not complaining. Yeah.
Not complaining at all. It's hot in many different ways over here. I think as I'm being carried up, I kind of like lean in close and whisper in Mavron's ear. I'm like, "See, you can be a good guy."
Oh,
And I'm just
no.
gonna, regardless of the heated clothing, I'm just gonna snuggle in for the ride.
Remarkable.
Ooh.
Mavron, how did that little comment make you feel internally?
Mavron just kind of does want to, and then keeps walking.
Yeah, like a huff to push the hair out of the eye.
Yeah, just kind of like a kind of slightly annoyed, finds slightly adorable, kind of runs his tongue over his teeth as he kind of like sucks his teeth a little bit and like keeps walking.
Mhm.
That's all I can think.
Ooh. All right.
Pretty much.
Through little more descriptive trial and tribulation, you will all make your way out of the hole. Just whatever choice you have made to get out of the hole is just
Like
up to
Willow
you,
can fly,
really.
and then
Yeah.
Quinlan is kind of.
Willow is able to fly on her own, absolutely. You feel your strength come back to you, yeah.
Is Quinlan still able to float me while I have Sundial on my back still?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a strong-willed fairy.
Yeah.
I will also say, Sundial probably went down and came up the same as whoever was carrying him did. Like,
I've been carrying him this whole time. So yeah.
We'll just say, for the purposes of him not being here, that his urn has acted as a
Insulator?
shelter, as an insulator, as a shelter, as a look,
Heat shield.
as, for lack of a better way to put it, plot armor. He's not here. I'm not doing that to the man while he's not here.
I'll also, just for fairness, I'll burn like a 5th level slot for like cure wounds of just making sure Sundial's good.
Sure, that is more than enough of a justification for me. That's perfect. So,
Oh, actually, Sundial got a greater restoration.
that also works. Like, thematically, whatever.
Yeah.
Just a slot for healing him. That's perfectly fine.
Here you go, buddy. I just put a finger in the pot. There you go. I got a little wiggle. He's still napping. He cast haste and took a nap.
Oh! Quinlan,
Yeah.
Oh,
about 30 seconds into you trying to talk about, like, getting out of here, you and are stunned by haste ending.
Oh
But
yeah. I forgot that happens.
This
That
is
is actually part of
not
the
the
spell.
time to talk about the implications of that. Whether this makes you succeed or fail, you're only stunned for 1 minute. So you, like, come back again and are like, I forgot about that. Like, unless you feel it would have implications on his mannerisms, on what he does. Oh, wee.
He's gonna try to play it off like he just had to like take a moment in Zen, but it's pretty clear he's like his facade is like almost completely gone.
can I make
His
a
crush
pitch?
just died in his arms and came back. So like,
Right. Yeah.
I was gonna say, can I make a pitch? You got stunned while Zog was still down and you were holding him, and it's like you didn't fucking notice. Of like, you weren't moving anyways, you're just tired. Like, you know what I mean?
it's just that
Fair.
I need to.
You were,
Yeah.
like, as if he was stunned while he was holding you, while Mavron was healing him. Yeah,
Yeah.
that absolutely works. Yeah. So, none of that trial or tribulation anyway. That's perfect. All right.
Cool. And then
As you
it's
all
the
look back You see what began as steam now resides as smoke, pouring out of the windows of the abandoned factory. The fires rage. The structure itself is fine. It took very minimal damage. It shook a little when it pounded the ground with its fists, but the lost mind has been quickly, but not unconsequentially, dispatched by a band of heroes. Who were the other people controlling the lost mind? What were their intentions? What were their intentions? Are they able to make another? Who knows? But that's not for us to find out today, because today we are calling it here. When the next session picks up, you will be back in town. We will discuss where you go from there. And on that note, thank you so much for watching. And to my players, thank you so much for playing. This was, I'm calling it now, one of the best sessions of this campaign yet.
No, that was great, Tippy. You did phenomenal.
Fuck, man.
Everyone did great today. Like, holy shit. Everyone did amazing.
So, upcoming schedule. On Monday, we will have an episode of Dapper D's for you. Yeah, we know what it is. It's Uno. On Tuesday.
Stealthy gets to torture me more.
I get to torture you more.
As Curse of Strahd Chapter 2 has another episode on Tuesday.
Strahd and coffee.
Strahd and Coffee
Strahd
Chapter
and
2.
Coffee.
Strahd and Coffee Chapter 2 has another episode on Tuesday. And then, after that, it'll be another week around for Dapper D's, because the next time you will see us, we are discussing whether or not the 21st will be an episode of Crossroads or an episode of In-Quy'zz-ition. But either way, you're getting an episode that day. Fun times. So, until then, thank you so much for watching. It has been a pleasure being your DM tonight. We will see you next time. And until then, your adventure matters. And you roll your initiative. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
We even killed it in the outro.